Starting up a mine is obviously very hard and posed a great deal of challenges.
It's been a roller coaster ride, but to the credit of everybody involved, they just managed to keep getting it done.
With time, we persevered. We've come a long way. We've got a long ways to go, but it's a work in progress.
Most people thought this land had already seen its best days of gold mining, but Detour Gold saw things differently. They saw a chance to reimagine an abandoned underground mine and to achieve higher yields and greater profits than anyone thought possible from the low-grade ore on the site. In a few short years, Detour successfully turned the mine into a thriving surface pit operation. But they haven't traveled this road alone. They relied on their construction team, employees, and contractors. They worked alongside Aboriginal and community stakeholders, and they built a strong partnership with Caterpillar and cat dealer Toromont. That partnership helped make this mine operational, and it grows stronger every day.
It's the challenges that really make it worth coming out here. Every day is different. You think you've seen it all, and then Detour amazes you.
One of the big challenges Detour had at the onset of this mine site was the application that they were putting their shovels and their equipment into.
The interface between the soft rock on top of the deposit and the very, very hard rock at the lower levels was extremely challenging to break through that interface and to get up to operating speed.
These difficult digging conditions, combined with a low concentration of gold, make turning a profit from this operation a significant challenge. Because the mine has to produce large tonnages of ore to recover the precious gold, Detour needed an equipment fleet that could quickly and efficiently move large volumes of material. Their search for rugged and reliable mining equipment led them to Toromont. With Toromont's guidance, Detour assembled a fleet of Cat equipment, and at the center of that fleet is Caterpillar's first electric drive mining truck, the Cat 795F AC.
This is the first and the biggest 795 fleet in Canada. We've got 25 of them currently, with 2 more being built at this moment.
Once Detour had its new fleet of machines in place, they needed operators to run them. And to fill these skilled positions, they chose to look in their own backyard.
We actually work with the small towns in and around Cochrane. Also, the 3 impacted First Nations communities that are around Cochrane. So we're committed to local hiring and training and sustainability for the local areas.
The 795s are new to everyone that started working here, so it was a learning curve for everybody to work with at first.
A lot of these guys haven't run more than a backhoe or an excavator or a loader that you'd see in civil work.
Detour's site development crew was also unfamiliar with how to build the infrastructure necessary for these large trucks to most efficiently operate in this type of pit.
2 years ago, it was a mess with our haul roads. We had to go so slow. My first time on site, we were driving in the truck. As we're coming down, I'm looking at the speedometer and it's going 0.
So one of the beneficial things that we have here at Detour is working in partnership with Toromont. They brought trainers on board to help us out with our First Nations and as well with our green operators that needed some help and some coaching on how to build roads and how to build this mine.
Caterpillar brought a lot of technology with them and identified certain aspects of our roads that were not up to standard, and it really helped us.
It's definitely been a progression, and now when I pull out the speeds of the trucks and how fast they're going, we're hitting the speed limits every single time. It's incredible to go from 2 years ago where it's bring, bring, bring on the haul roads to, you want me to go faster? I got this.
With the help from Toromont and the training program that Detour has, we've been able to get these guys running some of the biggest equipment in the world, from the 795 haul trucks to the 7495 rope shovels.
Detour's partnership with their cat dealer has continued to grow and evolve, From redevelopment of an existing mine to equipment selection, from infrastructure development to machine maintenance and repair, Toromont is there to help.
We have a one-on-one communication with Caterpillar and the customer. So that enables us to get the parts here that much quicker. That enables the repairs to be done that much quicker.
We've been able to bring a lot of our techs up to a standard that's acceptable for this size of a mine. The availability of parts, the availability of the trained technicians that are able to work on it. We've really celebrated some successes with the 795 on that.
Compared to other fleets across the globe, we've got 4 of our trucks in the top 10 for our utilization for 2015.
Certainly working with Toromont has been excellent. They have the ability to reach into the CAT organization and find just the right person for anything that we're facing.
Their influence has helped a lot, and we've seen a big improvement. And the fact that you keep coming back, that's a good thing. Get to see that. Obviously, you're interested in your equipment at the same time, too. You get to know them personally, and they have good ideas. And if they hadn't come along, it'd been a lot slower, I think, to get to where we are now.
The neat thing that I love about working in mining is the interaction you have with the customer. We're living in their environment day in and day out. And the types of relationships you can build are second to none in the industry. And it makes it a joy to come to work.
We teach each other. We learn from each other. The whole goal here is to succeed as a group. We try to be as successful as we can, and we can only do that because we've got each other's backs.
The relationship between Detour Gold and Toromont has been a very successful one. It's really a sense of accomplishment to realize that we went from a little wee sand pit to a very large open pit.
Without Toromont or Caterpillar, I don't know where we'd be at right now. Just to see all the changes and everything that's going on here has been pretty mind-blowing over the last 4 years.
It's awesome seeing the results from all the work that everybody's putting in.
They're hitting their production targets day in and day out, and the improvements will just continue.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of the place. Our tonnages are about 250,000 tons a day mined and 60,000 a day through the plant. You know, it's a one-team philosophy. Everybody's got to be pulling in the same direction. You know, we all draw a wage off the same ore body.
At the end of the day, all this, you know, it puts food on the table, but it also gives you long-lasting friendships with everybody that you're working with. And for me, you know, this place is home.